Yup. On today's honorary Yap Sesh, I want to speak about like one thing you gotta focus on or really think about when doing content creation or trying to get big online or like any like entrepreneurial career or any like personal career. You're your own business, your own boss, and you make your own business. Understanding and regulating your thinking slash hunger, right? Basically, you should the way you should be thinking in life is like revise your past, live in the present, and plan for the future. Because a really big thing, well, at least for me, when I'm like doing my little content thing, posting on TikTok, posting on Instagram, posting on YouTube, doing shorts, even streaming, all that, a big thing that kind of like got me out of that funk and kind of created burnout for me, even though I'm not really like doing too much or doing too crazy, is like my mindset with like doing it. My mentality while doing it is like, yeah, I got hunger for it, but I was losing that hunger. I have more hunger now because I feel like I have more people depending on me now, right? But I've lost some of that hunger because of my mindset. Because like for one, when it comes to like ventures I did in the past, reaction, like streaming, reaction, anything I did in the past, uh, like in the past I've done that I wasn't really proud of, or that was super cringe, I kind of like try to ignore it. And I should ignore the past or revise the past and see if I can expand on what I did in the past, make it better, so it could be something I'm really proud of. I need to live in the present more. I know a lot of people don't live in the present. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to live in the future, or like they try to live in the future, but when they realize they can't, they kind of get down on themselves in the present. Like that's not what you should be doing. Live in the present. You can only really don't. A great example, great not example, but great saying that I've remembered recently. Like I heard this saying, and also like I was reading something. I was reading like a little manhwa saying. Shout out to anyone who reads manhwa, but I was reading a little manhwa saying, and it was like what's it called? You lose yourself in the forest if you only focus on one tree. And it's real, right? I'm focused. Let's say the tree is the future. I'm losing myself from where I am right now. Like I'm too focused on the numbers of each TikTok and the numbers of each short, the numbers of each Instagram, the number of each YouTube video that pops out. When it's like, yeah, that's gonna be the numbers. That's what it is. It's gonna take consistent. That's gonna be the numbers. But look at what I did and try something different. Look at what I did and let's see. Okay, if a clip of this game didn't do so well, why not try a different game? Why not try a different game? Why not try a different game? You know what I'm saying? Keep trying new games. Keep trying new things. Don't stay tied down to like one thing. Don't be too hyper focused on like views and numbers and likes, subscribers, followers, all that, because then you're gonna get tied down. And when you see yourself not doing well, because like one thing that I really peep is like when it comes to streamers, like the whole Dabo's whole group, or like Kai and AMP, or any streamers, any new content creators blowing up. A really important thing I think a lot of people focus on if they're trying to be a content creator for themselves, and it really isn't working out, like me, how my things going, it really isn't working out, is like understanding that like, yes, all we see is the blow up. We don't get to see the hours and time that they spent to get to where they at. We don't know that. We don't know that unless you actually watch their content. Which, keep it real, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't watch the content of these streamers that are blowing up. That's you see on your For You page. That if you have like a streamer For You page where you look at a lot of clips, or you like a lot of clips, repost, share, favorite. All you see these clips because these streamers have already made it there. But you wasn't there with them when they were cooking up in the kitchen, doing their thing, working hard, had that hunger, and was using that hunger correctly, right? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like you weren't there when that happened, so you just think that they blew up randomly. You think, oh, why can't I be like them? But you wasn't there with them in the field, so you're not putting it as, you're too hyper focused on the numbers, not understanding that you won't be in this field. You could be in the field working a chef up way longer than them, or you could take way less time. You'll never know, but you're not living in the future where you made it out. You're living in the future where you're still doing your thing, and you just gotta understand that everyone got their own time, that they're gonna blow up, and you gotta understand that and respect that for yourself, and be like, that's me. You ain't other people, and that's something I had to really realize. And another thing is, plan for the future, which is another thing I've been doing. But a lot of people, when they do like controversial things, or trying to do things for clout, do things controversially, do things like say wild things. They're not really thinking about their future when they say these things. They just saying things because they know in the moment they're living too much in the moment because they know in the moment it's gonna blow up, it's gonna get everyone online, but it could ruin certain things for your future, like certain business relationships, certain brand deals, certain people messing with you, certain like future opportunities that you could have had. It's just tarnished because you just didn't want to do things for clout, want to do things for numbers or the clicks in the moment. And I think that's very important to, or like even like for some of the simplest shit, like when you're doing YouTube, right? And let's say you like to play a lot of different types of games, but you found a game you really liked it. People really like that game, and you just hyper focus on that game. That really isn't planning for the future. That's living too much in the present. Because as much as you don't want to spoon feed your audience too much, because then they're gonna get greedy and get spoiled. Once your audience get greedy and spoiled, they're only gonna expect this one thing out of you. And when you try to switch it up, because it's something you like to do, and you want your audience, your fan base, the people that like you, you know what I'm saying, to fuck with it and support it, they ain't trying to support it because you didn't cultivate that audience of people who support you on anything they do, anything you do. You just cultivate an audience that really likes your personality when it comes to this certain type of thing, whether it's IRL, vlogs, gaming, working out, whatever it is, and you didn't diversify it to build an audience and cultivate that audience that's good with diversifying it, or that's good with that diversity in your channel or your content, whenever you do, right? And that's just like 3 things that I really thought about and I really want to speak about. And I'm gonna post this, like I'm literally about to post this, upload this, do the little cash in thing, probably like put a little bit on YouTube, Instagram, and literally never look at it again. I'm not looking at the numbers. If I wake up in the morning and I have 1 extra follower, cool. If I wake up in the morning and it's like 50 likes, cool. If it has no likes, cool. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna get this out there, not trying to procrastinate, trying to have that hunger and have placed in the right areas and not have to focus on anything. And try to revise from the past, not ignore it. Live in the present, but not overlive, not over just cloud my mind and make it like narrow-minded thinking. And I'm not gonna just like, you know what I'm saying, live in the future, but I'm gonna plan for that future for when it comes. I have those opportunities and shit to do. And that's the end of this Yap Chefs. I hope the lighting was at least decent. I don't know if I look black or not. I don't even have my glasses on. I'm speaking to you with my glasses on. But why am I speaking to you with my glasses on? Because I can, and I feel like you got a problem. Deal with it. Safety.